All right, guys. Let's go. Welcome to Subs for Breakfast. Thank you for coming back to get a taste. Check it out. Today we got college football. Hopefully you in time. But if you're watching it later, that's all right. Just check back, see how my picks went down, and understand this is the best bet in town. Come on, man. Thank you. Thank you for joining me for Subs for Breakfast this morning. I'm doing it live from the car because that's how I feel like doing it today. Let me get myself a sip of this coffee. Don't show nobody whose it is. All right. What we got today? Whole lot of action. Well, I left you guys off, and I'm sorry I didn't get back to you in time to give you Florida State last night. That's when Florida State went down. It was a very good game. Louisville was trying to hang tough. The kid Malik Cunningham was doing a fantastic job of playing quarterback, but unfortunately, like I tried to say, I don't know if I ever gave you guys this footage, but I was telling my buddies, Florida State was just, they were just a better opponent. You know what I mean? They were just too powerful for Louisville. And the kid Malik Cunningham, I mean, goodness gracious, did you see that kid moving last night? And he could throw the football as well. I will say this though, I can't remember the guy's name offhand. I'm not even gonna say his name. But if you want to research last night's game and stuff like that, that's up to you. But there was a comment made, and I would like to know how you feel about it. The gentleman who was announcing the game has a beautiful voice. His voice is excellent for commentary, especially for the college game. Anyway, long story short, there was a play, excuse me. There was a play in particular where Malik Cunningham is running the ball and he's breaking tackles, getting out of trouble, and the announcer, who I was told was a Caucasian male from the state of South Carolina, that, oh, look at how he's shucking and jiving. Shucking and jiving? Well, I knew that wasn't a good thing to say. I have my editing, marketing, publishing. Big shout out to my editing, marketing, publishing team, Honey Butter. Thank you so much. Researched that word, and it was exactly what I thought it was, a racial term about a black person lying and fidgeting and doing different antics to avoid from being arrested by the police. Wow. I don't know if there's going to be repercussion for that. I had to go on Twitter last night. Had the whole team go on Twitter last night, actually. And people were talking about it, but I really didn't think anything was going to happen. I mean, he finished commentating the game, obviously. As soon as I heard it, I was like, man, they're going to get him out the booth. But anyway, moving right along. We're not going to take too long this morning. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of what we like today. What else we had last night? Do we have anything else? No, I don't think we had anything else. And did I have time to talk about the matchup on Monday night? I believe I did. I should have some footage coming to y'all for that. So I'm not even going to get into that. But yeah, I don't think the Chiefs are as good as I thought they were. But I had a -10. Cashing out was a good idea. So when they were still up. But anyway, let's get into today's action. College football games today. Going to give you guys a quick rundown. I'm not going to get overly into this. It's not the greatest slate of games today. I do have some bets for you that you should make. I'm going to give you those in a second. But let me just go like this, because all you guys want are winners. So I'm just going to go with some winners today. I'm not going to give you a rundown of all the games. I'll just say this. In the game between UConn and Michigan, the total is 58.5. Take the over. In the game between Oklahoma and Nebraska, Oklahoma's at Nebraska, giving up 11 points. Take Oklahoma. Oklahoma's going to win that game by about 3 touchdowns. Georgia and South Carolina, although I really don't have a great opinion on this game, I think it's going to be a tough one. Georgia, I believe, is the best team in the nation, as they do have the #1 ranking in the land. So I don't think the 25.5 is really a true line. I think South Carolina could stay within that, but I would stay away from that game. Okay, so we have Purdue and Syracuse today. The total in that one is 59.5. I would take the over. Man, I'm telling you guys, this is not a. Old Dominion at Virginia, 8.5. I would look for an upset in that one. I think Old Dominion's gonna rekindle some old things back when they had the kid out there. I believe his name is Keon White now over at Georgia Tech. Big shout out, James White. All right, so I would look at that California Notre Dame game, but I don't really have much opinion on that. Now we get into later games today. I think Appalachian State should be able to win by 2 touchdowns and an extra point over Troy. So I guess they could win by 14. I really would stay away from that one also. I know I'm saying a lot of stay away, but don't stay away from this one. Take Oregon today over BYU at Oregon. Take them, minus the 3.5. Take them. Penn State going out to Auburn. Take them, minus 2.5. Gonna be a good one today downtown Atlanta. Ole Miss coming to see Georgia. Georgia Tech, that is. Just jump all over Ole Miss. Georgia Tech has been ugly. I talked to my good buddies at Georgia Tech, and they don't think it's going to get better anytime soon. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, keep it moving. Subs for breakfast. Come get a taste. Kansas at Houston. I kind of like Kansas today. Wake Forest and Liberty, 63.5. Take the over. Mississippi State at LSU. Take Mississippi State minus the 3. You're going to rock them. Anyway, going through the rest of these games, just fiddling through. SMU at Maryland. I love SMU today. Plus the 3. I really think they're going to win outright, so put a little smidge lid on the money line. Michigan State, no way they're going to Washington and losing today. Michigan State on the money line. Michigan State plus the 3.5. There it is. Texas versus UTSA today. I think Texas took a real tough loss last week against Alabama. Maybe they're going to blow off some steam and let it out on UTSA today. They minus 12. I think they could win it by 2 touchdowns. Go ahead and take Texas. Woo, we got a good matchup tonight. Miami at Texas A&M. Texas A&M giving up 6.5 points. They still confused on who they want at quarterback. Man, give me Miami plus the 6.5. Throw a little smidge lid on the money line. Fresno State at USC. Only getting 10.5. Not enough points. USC is trying to make the national championship game this year. So take USC heavy. Minus the 10.5. And after that, everything else is pretty much set, guys. I'm going to wrap it up like that. I'll get back to you. I have some footage for you ready for the NFL, but this is it. My editing and my marketing team has a lot of things going on today. So one more time, big shout out to Honey Butter, my editing team, my marketing team, and also now my publishing team. Man, I got the machine behind me. Come on now. Thanks a lot. Thanks for joining me today. Thanks for coming in to get a taste of subs for breakfast. Don't forget, bet with your head, not over it. Peace.